Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, got a story that I want to bring to you. Another crazy story. None of these stories. Well, I guess we have a couple of them that comes out with a good ending. But for the most part, it's tragic and devastating. So let's get right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look over to where to spin the globe at. We're going to be talking about this story right here, in which you have a child's body that was found in a California river. Child's body that was found in the California river. Let me make sure I get the names correct. The baby that you are seeing, name is Leilani Dream Burley. The guy who you see, well, you see his name right there is Javion Burley. And the lady who you see in the picture with the child, her name is let me make sure I get Lanisha Hull. If I say it right, Lanisha Hull, Hull. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Again, what's going on with this story is this child's body was found in shallow water of a California river, and the dad has been arrested because he's the one that did it. He threw the child in the river. Guys, this is what he did to this baby, which is 1 year old. A 1-year-old baby girl that this man has thrown in the river. But as always, guys, let me let y'all hear it versus me telling you.
Do have breaking news. She was just a year old. Her body found in shallow waters in Long Beach. Now, the baby's father is facing murder and child endangerment charges surrounding her death.
Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live in Inglewood, where he spoke with the infant's grieving mother. Sid?
Guys, this is a very heartbreaking story. This all happened Sunday night when the suspect's own mother was the one who called police asking about her missing granddaughter. And this afternoon, a devastated mother is just simply asking, why did this happen?
My daughter, she was murdered by her father. He pulled her off the bed.
Leilani Dream Burley was only a year old. Lanisha Hull says the baby's father, 22-year-old Javion Burley, picked up their kids Sunday night like he normally does. He returns them on Wednesday. Sunday night, according to the family, he takes the couple's son to his mom's house. He doesn't have their daughter. The family says they found out yesterday that the baby was found in shallow water in Long Beach and that the father was in custody.
He came to my home to pick up my kid. He was angry at the time, but normal though. He was normal. He didn't look like he was planning something or anything at all.
Inglewood police released a statement saying they've arrested the baby's father and that their investigation is ongoing.
How can you do that?
Was this your pillow?
This is my daughter's pillow. I carry it with me every day.
Miss Hull tells me the last thing she said to the baby's father as he was driving away Sunday night, drive safe.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's coming from ABC 7, their version of it or whatnot. Man, this is sad, man. You know, again, you hear these stories and it's kind of hard to even give commentary on this stuff because it's like you almost hearing the same thing over and over again, but it seems like the story just get worse and worse and worse. Like I told y'all with me, you know, it hits different when I heard that a father does this to their own child, you know. So, but as always, you know, we got to look at what's going on here, you know. She said he was angry, but she don't know who he was angry for. So apparently there was no argument between them two, you know. So what happened and what make him snap? But see, not only just a question about him, but these questions in general, you know, what makes these people snap and make them do what they do. But like I always told y'all, you know, when it comes to these children, for some reason, when these people can't get to the person or persons that they want to get to harm them, what they're going to do, they're going to turn around and harm the child. You know, and we've seen this all across the globe. Another thing I want to point out too, guys, is look, this is happening in all races. You know, it's not just white people. It's not just black people. Y'all seeing it's all over, you know, or should I say it just don't happen with just the black and white ethnic, you know. It sounds like she may be Nigerian or something, you know. I don't know if he's the same, but sound like something like that, you know. You can hear the accent in her voice. But this happened in all cultures of family. It's not just us. It's just happening all over the culture of families. Pretty much, to put it in a nutshell, no one family, friend, whatever, is exempt for having fuck shit done to them, or is exempt for having devastating tragedies happening to their life, which I'm pretty much sure all of us can agree with that. Nobody is exempt, even for me. You know, nobody's exempt for having things happening to them. It just, a lot of stuff is just worse than what you have heard for what happened to somebody else. And that's where it hurts the most. You know, you like, dang, you know. And this is why I say, when this hasn't hit home to you, you can't say really you know how it feels until it actually happens to you. When it happens to you, then you know how it feels. But if you ain't never had a valuable stolen, if you never had a child that you lost, you know, by this time, I mean, we all have had a death in the family. But let's just say for the sake of that, you know, if you never have a death in the family, you know, or et cetera, you don't know how it feels until it hit home. You can only imagine how it feels until it hits home. Not saying that I want anything to happen to anybody. I don't want anything tragic to happen to nobody. Okay? But you will not know the feeling until it hits home. Amen? Until it hits home. You know? And also, you know, people grieve different. You know? She had the shades on her face. Maybe she didn't want the public to see her crying. You know, I really couldn't just how to understand. I really could just how to understand a lot of stuff she was saying. I guess because her accent, and then she was crying and sobbing too, so I really couldn't understand everything she was saying. But you get the gist of what's going on here. You know, we got a baby that's going, and we got a mother whose heart is broken, and she's saying, hey, this man showed no sign of anything. He showed no sign other than he was upset about something, you know, but didn't show no sign that he did anything to the children or whatnot, you know. But however, though, I have something else that I would like to pull up here, which is an actual article. Y'all don't mind, let me pull this up. And I don't need to play that because we already know what's going on. And here's what it says. A California father is under arrest for the murder after his baby daughter's body was recovered from the Los Angeles River in Long Beach, police said Tuesday. Inglewood, California police were contacted Sunday night about a missing child. The father picked up his 2 children from their mother in Long Beach and then showed up to his home in Inglewood with only one child. The suspect's mother contacted police because she was concerned about her 1-year-old granddaughter, Leilani Dream Burley. Police investigated the missing child and found her body in the Los Angeles River below the Ocean Boulevard Bridge, a location which is close to where the river empties into the bay. The father identified as Javion Burley, 22 years old. That's another thing, guys. These are young people who doing this. These folks out here stealing these cars, this killboard bullshit they got going on. These are youngins who doing this, man. I would love to be 22 again, man. I would love to be 22 again. I mean, I'm happy where I'm at now, but I would love to be 22 again because those are young ages, those ages that, you figuring out, you still, sometimes you still trying to figure out what you're trying to do. This age where you probably got your first ride, you probably got your first place to stay, and you just feeling good about yourself because you beginning to experience the world on your own instead of just staying at home with mom and dad. These were the young years. You out of school, maybe some of y'all was trying to go to college, major and things like that. You was young, and they say, hey, you young, live it up. We already been there and did that. But nowadays, these young knuckleheads out here, even the ladies, these young knuckleheads out here just don't give a damn. They really don't. And they are willing to throw their life away for bullshit. All right? But let's continue. He was arrested for murder and child endangerment and booked into the Inglewood jail. Okay, they tell us what she said. I'm glad they put this up because I'm serious. I'm not being funny. I couldn't just really understand everything she was saying. But she said, my daughter was murdered by her father, Leilani Hull told ABC Los Angeles affiliate KABC. He threw her off the bridge. My goodness. Hull said Burley knowingly picks up both their children on Sunday nights and returned them to her on Wednesdays. He was angry at the time he picked them up, but didn't say or do anything that would foreshadow what he was then accused of doing. He came to my home to pick up my kids. She said he was angry at the time, but normal though. He was normal. He didn't look like he was panicked at the time at all. Okay, that's what she said. I'm glad they put that up in there because I'm serious. I could understand really hardly anything she said. Probably a couple of words here and there I could pick up on. All right, so guys, this is what she said he did. He showed no sign angry. I mean, he was angry, but he didn't show no sign he would do anything like this, And I guess she will probably one of the ones that know him a little better because she's dealt with him and she's the one that laid down and got pregnant bound. So, she would know him a little better. Maybe he has been angry before, maybe he has been angry before, and she know probably a certain thing that he would do to try to calm himself down, so she's probably just used to it. So that's probably why she didn't think nothing about it though, But again, guys, I want y'all to understand, in the area that we in now, we got different breeds of human beings, and these folks right here just something serious. I just said that they something serious. They can sit up there, what y'all say nowadays, they'll play in your face. They'll put this mask in your face, thinking they ain't this and that. But we open them closed doors that's been locked, you'll find out, man, these folks been doing a whole lot of dibbing and dabbing and a whole lot of shit. All right? Because again, the thing is, we try to hide our bad habits, so we somebody who got anger issues and just go around punching holes in the wall, just punching people, or just fucking with people, or stealing people's shit, or just doing anything to destroy another person's life, or anything, We hide that. But like I always say, I was told by a wise woman and wise man, with your bad habits, you're going to hide it for so long, okay? You're going to hide your bad habits for so long. They're going to come back up, all right? Because you can only hide them for so long, okay? And that's what we're dealing with a lot of these people in this time and era, okay? But this is a developing story, and we don't know everything as of yet. I guess a lot of people want to know why he did this. I'm pretty much sure she would like to know why he did this. No, not that's going to fix anything, because really, you can give all the answers that you want, but it's not going to really just give you a good, significant reason as to why, or to say this is going to be a passable. It's going to be passable as to why he did it, But even I would like to know what made him do it, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, hopefully this lady get justice, hopefully this child get justice, and he gets what's coming to him for doing this to his child. And let's not forget, guys, we just had a story not too long ago. I want to say it was last year or he did it early this year, where a guy down here in Memphis did the same thing. Allegedly, he supposed to have took his child and tossed the child in the river in the car seat. Allegedly, he supposed to have did that. As a matter of fact, I need to check on that to see what happened to that dude, you know, because I ain't heard nothing else about him, you know. But a lot of times, Memphis is kind of hush with stuff like that. You know, you don't hear updates about it, or either it's updates that we may have missed about this situation. But same thing, guy down here in Memphis, he's supposed to have did the same thing. Somebody, he got mad at the baby mama, or he killed the baby mama or something. And he's supposed to have tossed his baby over in the Mississippi River, you know. So, man, you know, this shit crazy, man. You know, it just ain't no words really to express things like that, you know, because it's kind of hard to express a lot of times because it hasn't hit home, man. It hasn't happened to us, you know. But anyway, rest in heaven to baby Leilani. Rest in heaven to her. And I hope Miss Lanisha find out what happened and hopefully get justice for her as well. Unless more to come out to this story or whatnot. Hey, what more can I say, man? Stay tuned, as always, for more stories like these and for more updates to previous stories that I have done. Your man Chris Thorns. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and see y'all next time. Peace.